is we have young ladies and young men from Wssc is going to explain to the citizens exactly the two phases that we're going to be going through in terms of repairing the water mains. And they're going to explain how it's going to be done, the procedure is going to be done, and if you have any questions, you can ask them. And that's why we're all here, so we can be on the same page.
Good evening, everyone. Really appreciate you coming out. And as you all may know, Wssc, we take pride in working with a neighboring community, and we hold our ratepayers to a very high esteem. I really thank everybody for coming out here today. Essentially, what we'll be talking about tonight is a water main replacement project that has been designated for this area. And the title of the project is District Height 1 and 2 Water Main Replacement. I'll just go through the presentation panel. My name is Samuel Bajomo. I'm with the Infrastructure Systems Group of the Washington Suburban Sanitary Commission. I'm the project manager for this project. I took it from design, and currently it's going to be under construction. And I do have here Mr. Michael Dobbs and also Ms. Crystal Savoy. She's the contract manager for District Height 2. Kevin Woolbright. He's the customer advocate. That is, if you're having any issue during the course of this project, that's the person you want to call. Design consultant, and that's in person of Mr. Jeff Ziegenfish. He's with the Wssc Ballot Company. They've been retained by the commission to do the design for the water main replacement. And also, I do have the contractor for District Height 2, and the representative of A&M Concrete, and that's in person of Nuno Alves. And there's another gentleman who is going to be the contractor or superintendent for District Height 1. And that's for the contractor J. Fletcher, Kramer, and Son that have been retained by the commission to do the construction. This is an org chart of the project team. We do have Wssc, and we worked in conjunction with the design consultant, Wssc Ballot, and to your farther right is AM Concrete and also J. Fletcher Kramer. Those are going to be the contractor. These are the people you're going to be seeing, within the area while the construction is ongoing. Aging infrastructure. As you all may know, Wssc is faced with challenges having to do with the aging infrastructure, and part of it is the existing water mains at the end of their useful lives. Also, some of the pipes being replaced have been in operation since 80 years. Wssc approaches is 90 years of service. We are faced with old decaying pipes and valves. And that's necessitated us replacing these pipes within your area as well. So District area has experienced a sharp rise in water main failures. Those are one of the criteria that we use in selecting areas for replacement. We'll look at the break history, if there's any, as well as poor water quality issue. And those are the criteria that necessitate us replacing them. This is the project overview of the site map. So we do have District Height 1 and District Height 2. Replacement of existing service. This project is being designed to minimize disruption to the community, the environment, and emergency service. Project overview. The plan is to replace approximately 2.9 miles of existing 3-inch, 6-inch, 8, and 10-inch, and that's for District I-1, with new 4-inch, 6-inch, 8, and 10 diameter water main north of District High Parkway from Scotts Key Drive to Anderson Road. And also it's going to include the replacement of 176 water house connections. For District High 2, the replacement includes the replacement of approximately 3.89 miles of existing 1-inch, 2-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, all the way to 16-inch with new 4, 6, 8, 12, and 16 diameter water main. And the project's corridor includes south of Elmer Street from Scott Key Drive to Breton Drive. And also it does include the replacement of 488 water house connections. Project details. Water main replacement and relocation by open trench. So you're going to notice people working, digging trenches on the roadways, and it's going to encompass temporary water main installed during construction. And that's one thing I would like to drive home. While the construction is ongoing, we're going to provide you temporary water service which is reliable as that of the one that is currently in existence, while on no account would you be out of water while the construction is going on, other than temporary shutdowns, which are going to be less than 8 hours, and that's only when it's needed. So replacement of water service connection, as well as coordinating with other utilities. Also, construction permit has been acquired. We'll be working in conjunction with Prince George's County, and also the tree permit from Maryland Department of Natural Resources, and as well as the sediment and erosion control permit, which is issued by Wssc as well. Now, the new water main location. The new water main location will be located predominantly in the paved area of the street, shown on the site map. And activities to expect includes field reviews and inspection, test pits, construction crews and heavy equipment, and paving, trench patch, and mill and overlay, which will follow following the completion of the water main replacement. Expectation during construction. The plan is to start construction fall of 2011. As you may know, notice to proceed has been issued for both District Height 1 and District Height 2. And with the anticipated completion time of spring of 2013, if weather permitting. Again, I would like to emphasize that while we're working, we'll make sure that we keep the streets safe. You know, we'll do the trench patches and all that. And again, once we've completed at least a considerable amount of streets, Wssc will come back and do the restoration. Also, temporary water main will be installed, as I've said earlier, during construction. And the service is reliable and will be maintained. Short water shutdowns will be required. And I can assure you it's not going to be more than 8 hours at a time. And advanced notification will be provided. Weekday work schedule will be from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And road accessible for local traffic. Some delays may occur, and we're going to be working in conjunction with your police department for traffic coordination as well. Also, Wssc will maintain access to homes. So on no account would we block your driveway. You'll be able to get in and out of your house. Road restoration, trench patch, and mill and overlay will be done accordingly. Effect on property and traffic. Again, access into home is not required. On no account should we have the need to come into your homes. Access onto private property is generally not required. Traffic will be controlled to minimize community disruption. Detour route for traffic through flagger control for two-way flow. Essentially, there's going to be free flow of traffic. On no account should we disrupt your traffic, existing traffic. But again, detour will be provided, and you'll be notified ahead of time. That's the project sign. I believe you might have been seeing these around the area. It does include the name of the project owner, which is Wssc, and also the street that is currently being worked on, the contract number, and the contact information for the contract manager